All right, so we're going to check out Michael Jordan wearing the Taxi Air Jordan XIIs. They were his shoe for home games during the 96-97 regular season, although he did wear them for one road game against the Nets in New Jersey. Big shout out to the homie Old School B-Ball for the assist. I'll link his channel down in the description. As usual, highlights first, commentary after. All right, let's check it out.
Ignore this guy. He's got trooping. He's overplayed.
Harper, the baseball feed, Jordan. Ian Stackhouse for the jam. A buggy work on Michael. He caught the pass. $50 from McDonald's. Jordan backing into the fadeaway. He remembers where that hoop is. Resets the offense. Jordan on the wing. Oh, what a move. Nicely done. To Michael. That hit the bottom of the rim. Dennis could get it right back. Here he comes. To Mike. Good pass. Great pass.
Ready for that one. Brakowski got a hand on it. Here's the takeaway by Pippen. And easy.
He's against the Bulls. Help you if you're doing them. Help you stay involved with them. If you're...
Michael with it on the wing. Makes the move inside. Oh,
whoa! Through your half court, you do not see a guard do that very often. Take a look at it. Tongue, full extension, up, 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 and away.
Gotta like it. Scotty down low, MJ. Shot clock at 7 and 6. Double team. Michael. Baseline jumper flies in. Big drive from 16. With a hand in his face, couldn't get it. Brown lost the rebound. Mike right there. Utah is very upset about that. MJ drives inside. Off the glass and in. MJ took it away. He's 1 on 4. Comes inside and one guy that a 1 on 4 can be an advantage.
Michael had a breakaway earlier in this quarter, and he takes off. And I said Alonzo Mourning really went after him and tried to get to him on it. Michael goes up and hammers it. And
Caster coming around the picks, and MJ with the steal. Laettner trying to get back. Jordan to the bucket. Here's Jordan matched up with Barry. Longley set the screen. MJ goes the other way. Goes baseline. And floats another one home.
Oh, my goodness. That's an awesome move, Bob.
Ball movement for the Bulls. Nobody hands very long.
Yes.
That's what you get.
Beautifully done. Watch this one. Nice little pass from Dennis as he goes down. And Terry DeHare on a foul. His
Post up down low.
There, Mike. Look at this. Oh, man! Michael with a hang time move. You thought he saw all his hang. Here's Michael with the good hang time we talked about. Up. Lets Barry come down. Hangs up there. Made Craig Elo of him.
MJ baseline with the slam.
We haven't seen that for a while. That was a space slam. Let's take a look at it. Here it is. Watch this. Zoom. Oh, up over everybody. Here. Up he goes. And he hit it so hard it came right back to him.
Game, Eric, and Bulls not doing anything spectacular at the offensive end either.
And Keith Haskins trying to hang tight with Jordan, who unloads and connects. The game's ending before ours will. Haskins hanging right with Jordan. Doesn't matter sometimes.
Fantastic round of applause. Jordan splits him
and scores it on Saturday night. Jordan on the drive. The no-look feed. Pippen reverse layup. Boy, can do it with other weapons.
And here he is passing the basketball, looking to Phil Jackson on the bench and giving it to Pippen.
With the shot clock down to 5, Jordan backs it out. Jordan will work with a shot clock at 2, a 3. Michael Jordan!
That's scary, isn't it?
Shot clock at 3 and 2. Steve Kerr gets it ahead of Cooper. Tony's got to hurry. Goldwire knocks it away. Michael right there. Got it counted. Rodman out to set the screen roll. MJ crossover. And off the glass and in. MJ in the corner. Rocker step. Right to the slam.
All right. Get your belt on. A little fake to the middle. Rice buys it. Mike goes underneath and...
Well, Space Jam, you think?
Yeah.
Side Matt Geiger. Geiger makes the move. Michael took it away, loose ball. Steve Kerr comes up with it.
Michael comes up, put a jam on that ball, tips it over to Steve Kerr, and then Geiger goes over and whacks him. So Steve Kerr to the line. Watch Michael on the timing on that. Great defensive block.
I think they take 59 for the season.
Oh, would
They'd
they?
be real happy with that.
Jordan for 2. And Kukoc will throw it in front of the Chicago bench.
They've made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
Well, then the education. He's now in a postgraduate course.
Yeah, boy.
And guarding Michael Jordan for the first time.
Yeah, that's what you call one of those oops play.
Jordan guarded by Byron Scott. Campbell having rested. Here's Jordan for 2 more. No. Yeah. This one.
Nets now coming up with empty trips. Jordan on the move. Lost control for a moment. It doesn't matter.
He hit a jumper. This drive, as you noted, fumbled, but still stayed with it.
8 points for Bradley. Jordan, the turn and fadeaway. Michael Jordan. Little show. The pull-up jump for Michael Jordan. Jordan looking to take it to Gill. The pull-up jump, and Michael Jordan is feeling it. Pippen on the pass for Jordan. Michael Jordan cannot miss. Jordan, a one-on-one situation, just like he likes it. Oh, my goodness. 5-11, third quarter. Jordan so active, the fadeaway. Michael Jordan is teaching Kerry Kittles a lesson.
4 shots. Hunter's pass picked off. Here comes Jordan. And here is Michael Jordan just a moment ago off the lead from Tony Kukoc. Kukoc. Jordan got the step. And the bucket, yes, and a count.
Just over 5.5 remains. Michael behind the back, spin move, pretty move on the way, outstanding.
Draw people to him. He sees Brandon. He goes behind his back with him. Tongue comes out. Here comes Danny Ferry over. Bobby Sura. They all put a hand up. But you zoom.
What was that?
There it is. Tongue is out. Knows he can shoot over. Takes over for Mark Price, and that's what Mark Price used to do.
Wow! He showed it to him, brought it back, and then dropped it in. My partner's Johnny Kerr. I'm Tom Doris. The Bulls take on Cleveland. Here comes MJ. Boom! Harp. Cleveland wants a timeout.
Harp, and Harp just not only gets the ball, but then he just fires it to Michael down, and Mike picks it up and just gives it a hammer.
Terrell Brandon kicks it.
Rebound. Indiana 41-32 leaders. Michael Jordan will try to get 2 and does.
Haven't got back to Cycli, and he created some problems inside early.
Gerald Wilkins trying to stop Michael on the post. So he's kept it alive. Good job on the rebound. And then Wilkins just lost it. Look out! Atlanta on Tuesday and Thursday in Orlando, and the word is they are hopeful that Michael left-handed.
NBA's leading rebounder.
Nice fake by Michael. Baseline jumper screens in. And the Utah Jazz want to.
Let's take a look here at Jordan's fake on Hornacek. He goes to the middle and comes back right down the baseline. The Bulls 3 out of 7 in the field. And
pitch it over to Wennington. Good ball movement. Jordan inside on Ellie. Double clutch, double choke. Wow, up he went. Have a 3-point advantage, 18-15. With 2:23 left to go, this first quarter of the United Center in a meeting in the second quarter. Michael, oh, great move inside on the feed from Dennis. Pippen into Jordan.
Holding on to it.
Longley with the entry pass to Jordan. A catch.
Baker, great pass, Gilliam. Jordan knocks it cleanly out of his hand. Kukoc.
They'll settle it down. Jordan off the dribble. My, oh my, for the Bulls. Jordan for the Bulls.
Now, and spread the floor and try to make the Bulls double team Patrick Ewing so their good guys can get threes. The problem is you got to throw it in the post right. Williams shooting. I think he felt he got pushed a little bit.
Michael Jordan with the assist, and then he glanced over at the New York bench. Allen Houston guards him. Michael, 3 moves and a basket. And Jimmy Clark's not going to do it. Here was Jordan.
I mean, the move was great, and as a defender, it's really not much you can do.
49. Jordan now has 51. And he is screaming at Jeff Van Gundy.
And he's showing it. He was not going to pass that ball. He had every intention of shooting it. Guys on the Bulls are running around. He never even looked. That was his shot all the way.
Phil Jackson told Dick Versace before the game in the locker room that Michael Jordan was upset with some comments Van Gundy had made because Jeff Van Gundy had said Jordan, with his friendships with other players around the league, lulls them into a false feeling of friendship and then strikes like a viper.
Well, he's a snake right now, I'll tell you that.
You feel that's the case, that sometimes guys want to be his friend a little too much?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I as a player, you don't want to talk to guys, and I think Michael Jordan does a great job of that. I think Isaiah Thomas did a great job. I think Magic Johnson did a great job. You lull guys into that little web of security that you're your friend.
Steve backs his way in, fakes the shot. Michael knocked it away, loose ball. Steve was upset. I don't think you could hear him. He was mad, but Michael did get it. Steve thought he had the steal. Michael accelerates through the lane and lays it in.
Boy, it went from the steal all the way down. Beautiful. Watch him go in. Christie throws it. Michael grabs the steal, and watch what he does here. He comes down, takes a look to see where everybody is, and now he turns it on. And here he goes down the middle, up and in.
Getting that guy's basketball card when I was just 8 years old.
Good rebound, gets it out to Scotty. Michael's on the other side. Baseline fadeaway, puts it in.
Good look at it. The defense was very compressed that time.
Looking for Rodman inside, gives it to Jordan on the reverse. Corner of the night. Here's Pippen. Jordan with 2 seconds left. Jordan to win.
Michael Jordan being Michael Jordan. What a heartbreaking loss for Charlotte.
Jackson against Harper. There's a steal by Jordan. 2-man game with Harper. Hart back to Michael. Space Jam.
Obviously, everyone enjoys watching the Bulls, Jordan, but
You enjoy watching it because as Jordan tips one in, he's starting to approach double figures. Jordan to Harper. Jordan upstairs from Scottie Pippen. 85-66. The Bulls showing their stuff. The Nuggets shooting 50% for the game. Michael Jordan with another.
5 seconds.
Michael, long three.
That's what happens.
Thing just keep playing hard. I practice well. He said, it's going to happen. I'm not worried about it. MJ fade away.
Oh, Michael.
Looking for the open man. Michael with the top.
Oh, no. Mitch Richmond says, I can't believe he made that. Watch this. Watch this. He's not looking now. He turns, lets it fly.
MJ comes home.
Oh, yes. That's beautiful.
Milwaukee. It is not a shooting affair. Michael, good screen by Luke. Beautiful move by Jordan. MJ.
Beautiful. Come over here, Randy. Thanks.
Here comes Randy on the run. Michael!
First period, Del Negro continues to play Michael Jordan. There's that fadeaway. Highlights and an in-depth look at the sports issues of the day on the simulcast of CNN-SI. Oh, yeah.
Highlight.
That'll be one of their highlights.
This is, anytime you get it, the man in the corner goes back door, which he does. How about this one? He's kind of hoping. Here it is again. Longley, back door. Hello.
MJ came out of there. Nice pass and give and go. That's just how you draw it up. Scotty in the middle. MJ's on that side.
Whoa, yes, sir. Fast break. Scotty picking who he wants. Michael Jordan with that hand. Scotty comes down, gives him the ball. Mark Jackson's going to stop him. Oh, no, he isn't.
Good point. Show me again. I want to see it again.
All right. There's Harp over to Pip. Pip knows where everybody is. He flips that ball over.
Jackson has tipped it. Loose ball. Jason Caffey comes down with it. Nice dish.
Good decision, Jace. It's Jason Caffey. He'll dish it off, and Michael will finish it off for the slam.
Big contact, but no whistle either way. 2-on-1 with Jordan. Taken away by Pippen. And ahead is Jordan. Over the shoulder grab. Dunked it. At the end of one in the Windy City, it's the Bulls 23 and the Hawks 12. Michael threw it 6 and a block on the baseline.
But the foul didn't get the call there, and there's Michael Jordan.
Here's Michael Jordan, who goes right by McIlvaine. Hello. Here's McIlvaine trying to guard. Well,
yeah. Well, trying is the key thing there.
Michael, who played only 29 in that win Saturday night, gets the jumper to go.
Double team on Michael, 40 feet away from the basket.
Gets the return pass and puts it in.
And it still didn't work.
Perkins back on the floor. Wingate is on the bench. Here's Michael. 2.
Detroit. Still 7:30 to go in the quarter. Michael sifting through traffic. Jordan against Harper.
They have a foul to give. Mavericks have a foul to give. Remember
Jim Clemens is telling that to Derek Harper. 9 to shoot. Michael Jordan, 6 on the clock.
You got to
Jordan over Harper, and the Bulls go up by 4. Comes off the screen. Top of the circle. Crossover move. Underneath. Great pass to Luke. Baseline. Jumper hits.
Michael between traffic. Watch this. How does he see Luke over there? But he does.
And it's perfect.
Yes.
Down low for Luke. Back to Michael. 4, 3, and the foul! MJ, tough shot. How about that? Harp goes down low. MJ, nice fake inside. With the left hand, got it counted, and he's fouled.
Up fake to get him to go. Now watch him. Little step up, then around with the left hand.
See, this is what we're talking about. MJ with a little fake.
Look at this.
Doing for the monster slam. He may be a guy very similar, though.
You got to get this ball hitting that basketball.
That'd be a good way to do it. Hey. Across the timeline, Michael drives through the middle and hits.
Beautiful underhand shot by Mike. He's
it there with Sir on him. MJ powers his way with the fake ball left. How about that?
Whoa!
I kind of like seeing this, John.
Oh. Yep. Rand, and he takes it right to him.
Michael, crossover move. 6 seconds left. 5. MJ double team foul.
Oh! And he said to Bobby, he gives Bobby Sura some stuff on that one. Michael spins, goes over in the side. Sura gives him a little fake bump and in the hole, and then Michael had a few words to say.
Did Mike through the lane, stops very high off the glass and good. MJ started to go to the middle, comes baseline and slam. 1.5 seconds left. Down the floor, Michael caught it. It'll count.
Oh! You can't believe that one, can you? You better. Pippen cocks the arm, lets it fly. Michael's going to beat a wide receiver. He catches, turns, fires. The ball is in the air. He knocks down a 3 in 1.5 seconds. A catch, a turn, perfect control of the body. But give an awful lot of credit to Scottie Pippen, who fired that ball down 3/4 of the court. Gave Michael a chance to hit it. Wow, 30 points for Michael Jordan. He had 16 in that quarter, and the Bulls take a 10-point lead into the last quarter here.
Ooh, he liked it too.
I like that shot.
All right, so by Michael Jordan standards, this play isn't really anything special. But the thing that, really caught my attention is this isn't really a play you see in the league all that much. Even, over 20 years later, since Mike retired from Chicago. It speaks to the difficulty of the shot that, it's something you don't see that much. And then also, of course, we're playing, this is a league now where they don't take a lot of 2-pointers. But, outside of Kobe and then Kawhi in the last year or two, you don't really see this at all. And this was, Michael Jordan's bread and butter.
Oh, what a move. Nicely done.
Now, this is This is like a pure Michael Jordan play. And I mean, you see I put it at the very beginning of the video just because I enjoyed it that much. It's like a perfect intro to this video. And like, other than Dr. J, I don't know if there's another player in NBA history that would really be able to make a play like this. Having the leaping ability, and then the hang time, and the hand size to hold the ball, and then on top of that, just having the style of play where you're going to be graceful like that in the air. I mean, it's just such a beautiful play to see him go up and hang, pull the ball down. Brent Barry, I believe it is, comes down and he just puts it in off the glass. I mean, this is like one of those beautiful Michael Jordan graceful plays, one of those artsy type of plays that, I mean, it just never gets old. All right, so this is another one of those plays where I really want to point out the fundamentals of Michael Jordan that actually set this up. So you see Jeff Hornacek sees the screen coming, and Mike sets him up with a simple jab step. And obviously, Hornacek's going to overplay it a little bit because, you know, Mike is quick off the dribble. So he kind of jumps it, and Mike gets a clear lane, you know, clear path to the basket off of a simple jab step, you know, without even moving. And anytime I come across these plays, I always want to point it out because that's something that is just not talked about a lot in the current Michael Jordan discussions, whether it's online or in the media, was how much he was a fundamentally sound player as opposed to just being a fantastic athlete. So this is like the same play a few plays ago I just talked about, where it's a typical Michael Jordan play where he'll drive, you know, spin back, fake, and then come back with the turnaround shot. But this one was like on steroids because he froze Allen Houston there. And then this was in the midst of, because this is the Jeff Van Gundy conman game. So this is in the midst of that run he put on in the second half where he just caught fire. And then, you know, obviously he looked towards the bench and gave Jeff Van Gundy a tongue lashing, you know, and a piece of his mind. But this was just in the midst of that personal run he was going on. But it's like that same play like I was talking about before, where you don't really see this move too much anymore in the league. And then this one, he just completely froze Allen Houston.
Basket. And Jimmy Clark's not going to do it. Here was Jordan.
Oh, I mean, the move was great, and as a defender, it's really not.
All right, so I mean, we know what the deal is, especially at this point in Mike's career. The end of the game, he's clutch as clutch can be, and then even here, the score is tied, but the clock was so far down when he got the ball that he ended up shooting a three or a long two. I don't remember if he stepped on the line or not. But I mean, it's just a typical end of the season or end of the game, buzzer beater to win the game. And you see, I always point out, like with at this point the game, like the game winners he hit towards this part of his career, there wasn't really much of a reaction. It's like, he's just like, yeah, this is what I do. He just walks down the court, claps a little bit, and head to the shower. All right, another fundamentally sound play that where if you got a basic understanding of the game, you're just gonna see, okay, alley-oop dunk, but he got that alley-oop dunk from his footwork, so he sets him up with a jab step, that's it, but he jumps and he just goes the other way. And of course, I mean, this is 97, I believe this is Scotty's 11th season, so their chemistry, even though Mike was retired a little bit, their chemistry was still there, especially at this point, because Mike had the little comeback, and then there was the full 95-96 season. So at this point, they're right back, as if he had never left. So Scotty's already reading it. And I believe, just off the top of my head, there was a lot of alley-oop plays that Mike had pre-retirement where it was like the same type of setup where Scotty had the ball on the right wing and Mike was near the left elbow and would set up a defender and get that alley-oop, that same alley-oop. So, simple jab step, defender just bites, and easy play, easy dunk. So the thing I wanted to point out with this, why this is one of my favorite plays, is he jumps, and that's Shawn Kemp there. This is the 97 season, so this is the real Shawn Kemp, not Shawn Clump that he would turn into later, for those of you that know. But when he goes up, and I guess he might have been expecting Shawn to jump, but Shawn didn't jump, but he was hanging there for a minute. Like he was waiting for some contact, And it's like when he brought the ball down, he was like just suspended in air for like a split second, and it almost like he's just floating, like he's like a helicopter where it can hover. It's like he just hovered there for a minute to wait to see what Sean was gonna do. Sean didn't come, and he ended up just putting it in. When I go back and edit the final version, I'll see if I can slow it down so you can really appreciate that hang time moment. All right, so with this play, I don't know what Bobby Sura was saying to Mike. And of course, in the midst of a game, Mike's going to take anything and everything he can use as a competitive edge. And I don't remember if this was before or after the game in Cleveland when he dunked on Bobby Sura. It would make sense that this was after that game because Sura got dunked on, so he might have been trying to get some get back in this game. And when you go back and watch the highlights for this game, there's like a little bit of a back and forth before this play, so there's like a lead up to this. But I don't know what the hell he said, because I mean, especially at this point, Mike, even though he might have been, going after a particular player, or he might have, felt slighted or whatever, and he was like trying to turn up, most of the time he would just still play. He wouldn't really be so overt talking trash and pointing and that sort of thing at this point. No, I don't think he, like the last time he had probably done it before this was maybe the 91 Eastern Conference Finals against Detroit. Those first two games where it's like, okay, Detroit, we're ready. So when you guys come with it, we're going to stand up to you, stand up to the bully. But this is like, so, this is light years away from that type of situation. This is a regular season game against, the Cavaliers and Bobby Sura. So he must have been saying something to get under Mike, not get under his skin, but to tick Mike off, because I mean, he made this, obviously it's a great shot at the end of the half, and then he just let him have it, and you can see the look on his face, that that frustrated look on his face, that his face is all frowned up, that whatever it was, he was annoyed. But as usual, the defender had to pay for it.
And he said to Bobby, he gives Bobby Sura some stuff on that one. Michael.
But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. If you made it all the way through the video, appreciate it for watching. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. More videos on the way. Peace.
I don't have to do this. I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way.